9-year-old Justin is carrying this placard that he made using his crayons as he marches along with his parents from Edsa Shrine to the People's Power Monument in Quezon City. They are joining the procession led by the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines against extrajudicial killings.
I have questions about the government. I'm asking why they kill so quickly people who are innocent.
Justin's parents are happy that at his young age, their son is involved.
I want our children to be aware of what's happening around, and we want them to have this clear understanding.
Meanwhile, Karina David is also joining the procession, even though she's having a hard time walking.
This country has been so polarized. Killings left and right, mostly of the poor. Nobody has been put in jail. There is no justice. The way we look at drugs is, I think, all wrong. And therefore, people rule this country with impunity.
There are only a few of the thousands of students, activists, members of religious groups, and civilians who joined CBCP's call to end the killings and start the healing. Organizers say 20,000 students, activists, members of religious groups, and civilians joined the CBCP's call to end the killings and start the healing. Former President Benigno Aquino III's sisters, Bolsi and Viel, are also seen in the crowd, together with former Education Secretary Armin Luistro. Some Liberal Party senators are also present, but they say this is not a matter of political color. All they are asking is to put an end to drug-related killings.
What's happening right now, how Duterte is governing our country, is definitely wrong. And I am encouraged that more and more people are now seeing the light.
Ngayon kasi hindi lang yellows to eh. Actually, kung tutusin, iba't ibang grupo na yung nandito. At kapag tumututol ka, pag may sinasabi kang mali na nangyayari, hindi yun necessarily destabilizing. Palagi ko yung pinaka-destabilizing sa ating bansa, yung pumapatay ka ng libo-libong kababayan mo.
They are overwhelmed with the crowd's attendance.
Wala pong usaping kulay dito. Wala pong usaping iisang institusyon lamang. Ito po ay isa pang tanda na hindi tinatanggap ng mamamayan. Yung ganyang klaseng pagtugon sa problema natin, sa problematic drug use.
When asked about reports of the possible declaration of a revolutionary government, Trillanes refers to the crowd.
Tuloy-tuloy lang pagmulat ng mga kababayan natin. At itong mga taong pumunta rito, ito yung mga kakalabanin niya. Ito yung magbibigay sa kanya ng pause. Kung meron siyang mga masamang hangarin sa ating bansa, may kita niya dito na hindi na lang kakaunti ang mga mulat at mga kokontra sa kanya.
Meantime, CBCP President Bishop Soc Villegas is thankful to those who joined their initiative.
It's very heartwarming, it's very consoling, it's very encouraging.
Trisha Terada, CNN Philippines.
The palace welcomes any protest against the administration. Malacanang says the government will never condone extrajudicial and vigilante killings. Police are investigating over 2,000 incidents with drug-related motives. The administration says it is one, in quote, the true healing of the nation that has long been divided by politics. It also seeks to build better rapport with the Catholic Church and seeks the cooperation of its leaders in the anti-drug campaign.
Well, sabi ko nga, primarily nandito kami to support the call of the Catholic Church huminto yung patayan para magilom yung ating bansa. So, sa amin, personally, this is an opportunity for all of us to recalibrate our moral compass nang sa ganun malaman natin talaga na maramdaman natin na mali yung nangyayari sa ating bayan.
Senator, sabi nila ng profession is political rally daw, lumalabas daw ito.
Alam nyo, yung mga apologies ni Duterte will always find something negative and something evil din sa mga nangyayari. Kaya nga yun yung dito I believe that the line has been drawn na kung nasaan yung mabuti at masama. At definitely, dapat alam mo na masama yung nangyayari din sa ating bansa ngayon.
Well, unang-una yung panawagan ng simbahan mahalaga talaga, no? At marami sa amin tumutugon sa panawagan ng simbahan na unang-una, itigil na yung patayan. I think that's something that's common to not just politicians in the opposition but
school heads, NGOs, church leaders, different religions also. I think yun yung very common thread na gusto ko namin talagang ipahiwatig ko. And right now, I think people are just fed up with everything. Talagang sukang-suka na with the death that's happening in our country. And I think yung homily ni Bishop Soc was quite clear. No? Sabi niya, kailangan nating itigil ito. To get to the part of healing, kailangan matigil na muna yung patayan sa ating bansa. And I think it's something na nagbubuklod-buklod sa amin.
Let the people decide. Nandito tayo para magdasal and to show our disagreement. Kaya wala, this is part of our freedom sa ating saligang batas, the right of the people to assemble. Nobody here is destabilized.
To serve and protect the Filipino people, ito ang magiging batayan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sakaling magdeklara siya ng revolutionary government. Nilinaw rin ni Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Attorney Salvador Panelo sa Get It Straight with Daniel Razon na ang naturang pahayag ng Pangulo ay babala lamang sa mga nagtatangkang ilagay sa panganib ang demokratikong proseso at kaayusan sa bansa. Aminado rin ang abogado na di nakasulat ang revolutionary government sa Philippine Constitution.
Sinasabi naman ng Presidente, huwag niyo akong pilitin. Dahil alam kong meron kayong mga sabuatan, pero pag mayroon kayong mga overt acts that will dismantle this democratic process, ibang usapan yun.
Saan sa anong part ng Constitution na naka-specify yung tungkol dun sa paglalagay ng revolutionary government?
Hindi nakalagay doon specifically, pero kukunin mo yung logic doon is serving and protecting the people. At saka yung oath of office mo, defending and preserving the Constitution.
Okay, so ang ibig sabihin ngayon, dahil you're trying to preserve the Constitution, you're trying to protect the people.
And you're the constitutionally elected president.
And
you cannot just be removed.
Sa ilalim din ng revolutionary government, posibleng malansag ang Kongreso at maalis ang mga tiwali sa gobyerno.
Pag nag-declare ng revolutionary government, wala namang mababago eh. Most likely, ang mababago lang dyan, baka yung Kongreso. Pero yung judicial system, nandiyan pa rin yan. Alam mo, natatakot lang naman actually sa mga ganyan eh. Yung mga scoundrels, yung mga kriminal, yung mga corrupt.
Sa uli, binigyang diin ng opisyal na depende pa rin sa pinuno ang kahihinatnan ng isang bansa, anuman na maging sistema ng gobyerno ng Pilipinas. Subalit nananatili pa rin anya na ang kapangyarihang nagbibigay ng mandato sa punong ekotibo ay nanggagaling sa sambayan ng Pilipino.
Kasi sa aking pananaw, kahit na anong klaseng forma ng gobyerno, basta nagpapatupad ka ng wasto, okay sa tao yun.
So dictatorial power na mali. So does that mean na itong revolutionary government na ito na iniisip natin kung sakali ay isang diktador na tama? Ganun ba?
Diktador in the sense na kasi ang constitution natin, 3 branches, di ba?
Oo.
Pero pag binigyan mo ng 2 powers, executive, second legislative, in a sense, parang dictator. And yet, pag pumayag ang tao, walang kumontra, kung may kumontra man, iilan, pero majority, constitutional yun. Kasi the sovereign voice of the people have spoken.
Rosa Licoz, UNTV News and Rescue, Malacanang.
One after the other, Aegis Jury's fraternity members all invoked their right against self-incrimination during the last Senate hearing. But one of their members, Mark Ventura, suddenly turned up at the Justice Department and in a statement that the government deemed credible, detailed the events and identified persons that were allegedly involved in the tragic hazing death of Pacho Castillo. Senator Win Gatchalian wants to dig deeper into the responsibility of the University of Santo Tomas in the incident. He believes this was not clearly tackled during the last hearing.
So ano yung ginagawa nilang mga proactive measures para hindi mangyari itong hazing sa kanilang eskwelahan?
Senators can also tie up some loose ends.
In that past hearing, tinanong natin kung sino ang nagbayad ng bill sa Novotel. Kasi nakapagtaka, ang hazing nasa UST, pero yung meeting nila nasa Novotel, which is on the other side of the city. No? So somebody facilitated that meeting and somebody paid for that meeting in Novotel.
Senate Committee on Public Order Chairman Ping Lacson says they intend to wrap up the inquiry in aid of legislation. In a text message, Lacson says the committee hopes to come up with a conclusive report recommending amendments to RA 8049 or the anti-hazing law to further strengthen some of the law's existing provisions. Lacson says those invited in the last hearing but did not attend have been served subpoenas. If they still won't appear at Monday's hearing, they could be cited for contempt and ordered arrested and detained. The fraternity's president, Arvin Balag, was cited in contempt during the last hearing for repeatedly refusing to answer questions from the senators, including the simple query if he was the president of Aegis Juris Fraternity. Balag remains detained at the Senate office of the Sergeant at Arms. Cecil Ardizabal, CNN Philippines.